kule. No I echo ya ba ya echo. Jamuna muna 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 muna. Come on. Zamunya munya mo, zamunya munya mo, ya. Oh ya, boli bobo, zamunya munya mo, zamunya munya. Zamunya munya 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 munya
munya munya munya munya munya munya munya munya munya. And after 31 years in the game, the voice is still as angelic. I told you after the break we would be connecting with Adane Best, and he is here. Good morning.
Good morning, my little sister.
Little sister. That is right. That is right. How are we this morning?
Fine.
Still feeling young and funky.
By His grace.
Welcome to 3FM Sunrise. The voice is still angelic. You've been drinking your tea, hot water, lemon, ginger, everything.
Just a gift from God.
Yeah, it's good to have you here. You are one of our legends. You agree with that?
Sure.
William, and you agree with that?
Yeah, of course.
100%.
Yeah, I was just telling him, those days we used to cover him when I was with the Mirror. And we're mentioning some names. And I've been in that scene, Adukwe Mofat, Nicole Kwe, Ajawa Bunsu. These are years, like 20 years ago, and everybody thinks that because he speaks very good Ga, he's a Ga, but he's not.
Oh, really?
No, he's not Ga.
Adane Best, talk to us.
Yeah. From Kowidiamwa. My dad is from Aguna Kwama in Swedro. My mom is from Kowidiamwa, Tajukro.
So he has no blood connection with Accra, but he speaks impeccable Ga.
I thought you were one of our class.
I was born around, I didn't go. Yes.
Area.
In Accra.
I see.
And I mingle with guns.
That's where it all comes from. But thank you again for joining us. Before we even get into the music and all of that, let's talk about what is happening in the country. Everything that has happened this week, we're talking about a shy man. It's been in the news, military invasion. What do you make of all of this? What do you think?
Talking about this, really, I don't want to talk about this.
Why not?
Let's talk about my music.
Let's talk about the music.
And I'll be celebrating my 31st anniversary this year.
When this year?
This year. Or maybe somewhere around, it will be around maybe November, 5th November. 4th November will be my birthday. So
okay.
It will be happening on my birthday.
On your birthday. Exciting stuff. 31 years in the game. You say ask for what is happening in a shaman and beyond. We can park that one for now. Okay. And talk about the music. What is that like, being in the game for so long? You've seen, artists come and go, trends come and go, dances come and go. You've seen a lot in that 31 years. And now in 2023, when you think about the past all the way up until now, what do you make of the journey? What do you make of the music scene?
Not easy at all. But thanks to God that, my music is always timeless. And Zamunya that we played right now is almost 18 years ago.
I see.
So, but always...
When you played, we're all up and dancing. Like you say, it's timeless.
Yeah. Aite is 31 years. Ningala jamya gayin kaya Ningala gabe kobe ningaba me Miyange yinadri Shimoni ye howe jole la nyangbe ningayo yo jinu Lo wale no ni yoke mele Nange no nye Ni yoke mele Nange no nye Lo ni yoke mele Ite nange no nye Ni yoke mele Nange no nye Choke miyaga mawu beji beninga yo zinu. I'll sing along.
William, this is your cue. Let's go. Hey. All right. Let's get into this song.
Kozoma, Emi Akashin Kaya, Kakabe Kobe and Gaba me, Emi Akashin last week. She money, oh, I jolly, Kayo, Yoshino, no one money, Akamela, Nakanonia, Niakamela, Nakanonia, Niakamela, Itanakanonia, Niakamela, Nakanonia, Niakama, Betty Ben, Kayo, Yoshino, no one money, Akamela, Inaganonia, oh. Wale noni yo kamile, ila ka noni oh. Shimi ko kamya kashi, au ninga nyungwa bejibe, oh. Shimi ko kamya kashi, au ninga nyungwa bejibe, oh. Aite, oh. Dile mi aite, oh. Aite, oh. Venga mi aite, oh. Je me canoni yo camile, na canoni,
What a treat. Adane Best is in the studio, live and in color. What an angelic voice. I see in the production room there's a lot of movement in there. And according to this biography that I've chanced upon online, in 1992, Adane, your siblings teamed up and supported you to record your first album, Aite. Now, the song was composed of the experiences of your brother, they say, who traveled to Nigeria for greener pastures but was later sent back to Ghana. Talk to us about that.
In 1983, my brother returned from Lagos. When he was coming, he brought a cassette of Marley, Jimmy Cliff, Peter Tosh, and he used to play them.
Yeah.
And I listened, and I took inspiration from, their songs. Fortunately for me, you see, I invented needle. The needle, that the one we used to sew sack. Yeah, I invented it.
You invented it?
I invented it. That was in 82. Yeah.
William, did you know this?
I don't even know how old man looks good, eh?
Adane, how old are you, though, before we
I don't want to mention it.
Oh. For age, come tomorrow.
I'll see in chambers.
We'll see in speaking chambers. No problem. No problem.
Go to Palladium. Do you know Azozo? That's table.
I know Adenpo. Napa area.
Where the trunk.
Yeah, where they do the trunks. Yes.
Go there and ask of Adane, they will tell you a lot about me. They'll brief you a lot about me. Yeah, I invented it, and you see, that was 82, 83. My brother came, used to play them. I listened, and I took inspiration from the bed. And somewhere in 89, I joined King Bruce Beautiful Barristers as a packer. I learned a lot from there, and fortunately for me, in 92, my siblings, my senior brother Daniel Frimpong, may he rest in peace. My senior sister and brother, they took me to studio, and that was my first release. Aite. I came out with Aite, and it was a bomb. And still timeless, 31 years. So
what does the song talk about for the uninitiated, those that don't understand?
Come again.
For those that don't understand the lyrics, what is the song talking about?
I told Aite that I was going to Lagos and return, and he asked me not to go.
Yeah.
And he told me I shouldn't, that God's time is the best. And that was the advice, and I took it.
What made your siblings really believe in you and believe in your talent? Why did they really push you to go into music?
In 1982,
yes,
I used to sing along. I used to sing Bob Marley, Jimmy Cliff, Peter Tosh. I used to sing their songs when, doing that nether. I used to sing. And then my brother told me, realized that the voice and everything was perfect. And he asked me to, create my own music. He asked me to do my own thing. And I started. And fortunately for me, you see, many are called, but few are chosen. And the talent is there.
You believe you were definitely chosen for this
job.
Yeah.
And fortunately for me, I started, and I realized that, no, my brother, there is something within you. So there in 92, they team up and took me to studio, and that was
the beginning.
That brought about the IET. Yeah. And I think you've heard of that song before. And I came out with those songs. And it was a bomb.
And it blew up. Do you believe in God's time, Yehovah?
Sure.
Sure. Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, God has planned everything. And if you follow His instructions, it will definitely come to pass.
So fast forward now, you release this song, and like you said, it was a bomb. It was blowing up. Everybody was enjoying it. They want to know who's Adane best. What followed after that? How did you manage to, maintain that momentum? Some people, they get a big head and you never hear from them again.
I said earlier, many are called, but few are chosen. Coming out with first album, it was a bomb. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh, I've never flopped before. So that shows that you're chosen.
Is it important for musicians to make music that is timeless? Is that what you are you seeing that these days? Or is it fast music?
If you are called, I mean, people, God has planted something in you. Look at Messi. Look at Ronaldo. We have a lot of footballers. When they kick the ball, are you with me?
I'm with you.
Are you following me?
I'm following your point. You said many are called, few are chosen. And other than talent, though, I'm sure consistency is something that you must also do. Hard work, discipline.
Yeah, discipline, consistent. But if you are called, that consistency will come to play.
But there are people who have that natural talent. God has chosen them. But because of the way that they handle the talent, they're given the talent, they don't handle it well, they can lose that talent.
Definitely. You can lose it. Definitely, yes. Yes.
All right. And then let's get back to the music. So now, 7... yes.
And from Haiti to... Fanosa, come on. But this is a remix.
This is a remix. Can we work with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
It's the same song. And I want to go to my family. Yeah, I'm running, leave me a cement. Ubrana when ya, Diana, I'm quite sorry. Yeah, I'm running, leave me a cement. Ubrana when ya, Diana, I'm quite sorry. On your mena, Gentonia. Come on. On your mena, Gentonia. On your mena, Gentonia, Memba. On your mena, Gentonia. Oh, I'm running, maybe I cement. Ubrana when ya, Odiana mo kwa soreba. Yeho I'm renem rono no ni moni bia. Sabrina wenya. Odiana mo kwa soreba.
3FM Sunrise. Start your day with Sunrise on 92.7 3FM. 3FM.
Sabrina wenya. Minya fanosa. Imambe brewo. Na wewe zaze kani abatoya. Yabedani enja. Entejana wambe brewo. And I want go to my memory. Yeah, oh, I'm ready. You know the money be a 70. So brana when ya. Oh, dear, I'm a quite sorry. Yeah, oh, I'm ready, bro. Come on. Come on. And this so brana when ya. Oh, dear, I'm a quite sorry. On your man, come on. Yeah, oh, I'm raining, running on the money, Biasa, and this over and now when ya. Oh, then I'm quite sorry. Yeah, oh, I'm raining, running on the money, Biasa, and this over and now when ya. Oh, then I'm quite sorry.
With your reward, Chairman, you weak, and my one you and him, and our cheek. Sorry, we don't want
We are having the best time in studio, and there's comments on Facebook. I'm going to read out a few of them. A lot of you absolutely enjoying this conversation. Dr. Prekesa says, nice one, fire emoji, fire emoji. We have some comments here. Urea says, Adane Best has no single song that he didn't take his time to put his words together. God bless Adane Best. A lot of you enjoying the music. A lot of emojis. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Giovanni, Caleb. Giovanni, good morning to you. Surprised you are awake at this time, but I digress. He says, legend. How does it feel, Adane Best, to get this support, feedback from the people that patronize your music?
I always thank God for, that. And, God has humbled me very much. So I like that.
Right. These days, what do you make of the music landscape, the music scene in Ghana?
Oh, well. You see, we have a long way to go. Everything is in shambles. Not in the music system, but go to the political arena. I mean, offices everywhere. So I've been saying since 3 years ago that Ghana have only 10 years to live, and we have spent only 3 years, remaining 7 years. The country is crying. Ghana is crying, really crying.
We're in serious trouble.
Yeah. So we need to do something about it. But the nation, is in shambles.
It's in shambles across the board.
Yeah.
I know, let me agree, when things are not working in one side or not working in another side. In fact, Brian Simmons describes it as a poly-crisis. The issues are hitting us from all angles. Yeah. And that means the creative sector is no stranger to that. In fact, the creative arts has long been neglected.
Yes, I mean, before we came on here, I was asking Adane how he's been able to market his music. Because with the internet, you can still go on some of the platforms and sell your music.
Yeah.
So maybe what we need to do as media is to educate some of these old musicians, expose them to some of the platforms that are available for them to sell their music. He was mentioning just one platform that he's working with. Nothing long. There are companies that you can engage to put you on all platforms, and people like your music. So sitting here, you can be sleeping and be making money.
That's right.
So maybe after the show, we have to keep talking, and when we have opportunities like this, we encourage all the old musicians to approach some of these individuals and companies that are selling music on Spotify, Boomplay, or iTunes, and you just have to get into a good contract with them. If you can't draft a contract, get somebody who can draft a contract for you, get a lawyer to help you. You approach them. Because as he's saying, I mean, the country is is in crisis in terms of the economy, and they have worked so hard that they shouldn't be. I mean, when they are not well or when they are hard up, they shouldn't come into the public domain to come and beg for money like some of them do. So Adane is a legend, and he must live off his work.
And we must protect our legends.
Yes. So definitely, these are conversations that we'll be having, going forward.
Yeah. And it's very important. But again, back to the music that you are hearing these days. Do you like it?
So after the Sobrana when I came out with Adane Best, that was in 1996. Eja kaninjo wani mitu beikonie ole ina enyomo nuwo ingenza nyimfe bato Abraham gazara no eda yere udon nimiye nkomodo nuwo ingenza nyimfe bato Abraham gazara no eda da yere udon nimiye nkomodo Adane Best kankachile agamvedi how Best kankachile agamve basa that was in 96.
That was in 96. And DJ Phil, you run that for us so that we can feel it in our bones.
Jata, you want Jata?
That one too is coming. We'll do that after. DJ Phil.
You have Jata.
You want Jata? Yeah, you want Jata?
Because see, when you make a mistake and you go and buy Jatabi, Jatabi bada. You buy a cab.
Translate it for me.
You buy a cab and it grows into a lion. That's where you see that.
Right.
That's what it's telling you.
Let's take a listen.
3FM Sunrise. 3FM.
Oya monja tabiole, kandani obana oya monja tabiole, kandani obana tabiole, Johnny Kalabwe Bagumbole, Ajwe Simo Ezizinyava, Johnny Kalabwe Bagumbole, Ajwe Simo Ezizinyava. No kwamojo ba chilengwe inga kwamojo ba chilengwe inga kwamojo ba chilengwe kwamojo ba chilengwe inga na twe bagumbo na twe bagumbo na twe bagumbo na twe bagumbo oya mo janta biole dani obana oya mo janta biole dani obana janta Subanko ya na kan ye force Subanko ya na kan ye force Apanga efu ke janye wala ale da bi ale Nyaka ya gboyan je nka jata come on come on for Subanko ya na kan ye force Subanko ya na kan ye force Apanga efu ke janye wala ale da bi ale Nyaka ya gboyan je nka na twe bagumbo come on eba. Come on. Oh yeah, monja tabiole, nganja tabiole. Come on, kaida ni obana Oh yeah, monja tabiole, jatabiole. Kaida ni obana Skabalele pempele. Oh, kwelo. Gabonya, Come on, skabale. Ebangu boni bo wole. No kashe shi fa ejiji. Johnny kanambo eba bumbole. Inga kashe shi fa ejiji. No
Amazing stuff right here in the studio. Time check, it is some 6 minutes to the top of the hour, 10 a.m. You're still live here on 3FM Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Come on, indeed. We are being serenaded. It sounds like there's an angel in here. Don't get it twisted. Adane Best is our guest this morning. But you are still making music. You're still making some sweet music.
You know, this year I'll be celebrating my 31st anniversary.
That's right.
At the Bukum Arena.
Okay.
Somewhere around November 5th. So get ready for me.
Should we also be getting ready for Kafo?
Get ready for me. And I'll be coming out with my latest two. The promotion will be starting somewhere around April.
Around
next
April.
month, yeah.
Well, before that, shall we get into the spirit a little bit? Before that, let's take a listen. Amazing stuff. This one, you say in April we can expect it.
Definitely.
Tell us about this too. Kafo. Talk to us about it.
Don't cry anymore.
Right.
Don't cry anymore, my lover.
Don't cry anymore, my
Don't cry
lover.
anymore, my lover.
What are you hoping for the rest of the year?
As I told you earlier, I'll be celebrating that big show.
Right.
That big celebration. So, my fans, my lovers, plan for me. And I'll be waiting for you at that Bukum Arena on the 4th. Tell your friend, people, tell each other that your man, Adane Best, the Lingale voice, we'll be waiting for you.
This was the true State of the Nation address. I like it. 31 years in the game, and we don't take our legends for granted at all. Adane Best, we thank you so much for rolling through this morning and spending your time with us and blessing us with your beautiful voice. You still have music coming. 31 years in the game. It's no easy feat at all. This one is a beautiful song.
And counting.
And counting. We love that. Thank you again for your time, and thank you for sharing your morning.
Thank you for having me.
As myself, Crosby William, was saying goodbye, adios, and au revoir. What a week it has been. You've been with us since Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The weekend is here. We do hope that you can put your feet up and relax. William, more ginger tea for you this weekend. I'm prescribing more rest.
More rest.
More hugs and cuddles. You know, you need to keep warm. They said that it might be raining this weekend. Weather for 2. So all of you, get warm. And Adane Best says, find somebody cozy and cozy up this weekend, isn't it? On that note, thank you so much again for your time. This has been the 3FM Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Of course, we return on Monday. The news at 10 is coming your way. Crosby is here, poised and ready. We will be back on Monday. See you then.